Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do a video every day talking about cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep updated. I'm giving away $5 worth of Bitcoin every day. All you have to do is hit the like button and leave a question in the comments below. Okay, starting off with the Bitcoin chart on the daily. We've got a bit of a bounce here up to about 48,000. The rest of the alts have bounced as well. BNB bounced as well, hitting this support level at 24.6. So I still think there is going to be more downwards. Looking at the hourly, since we are hitting this resistance here about 250 level, 240 level. Let's look back on the daily. So I think while we're quite close to this 14, I mean we're either going to have to pump past this, or I think we're going to sort of start getting dragged down a little bit. Actually, I'm thinking we're going to come down and test this 30-day moving average at about 150 over the next week or so. We'll see how it goes. I still think we got more to come, especially considering that going on to the weekly, we got this divergence here. Whether this is going to play more out, I think so, because I think the correction we had is actually quite small. I think we need a bigger correction to really shake out some of the weak hands. So today I think this bounce is not going to be enough to turn the trend around. We've got like a lower high here and lower lows, and also another lower high. Can't really see it getting over 51k today. ADA today, I was saying that I expected it's going to start to correct actually, because today is supposed DeFi launch, but I haven't really got any, I can't find any DeFi or nothing to really suggest to you guys regarding Cardano. So I think the hype, we're going to start seeing a correction here. What levels? We can take a look. We've been on a massive run. So if we try using this Fibonacci retracement, use from the bottom of the run right to the top. So when am I going to look at accumulating again? Probably around this 0.618 at about 64 cents. I'll be looking to accumulate. Probably I'll start accumulating around, yeah, I think this seemed like a reasonable area. You could think about accumulating around 80 cents as well. So we'll be considering that. I still think. So another one I'm looking at, Neo. It's down quite significantly from a high of 55 to 37. Again, we can try check the retracement. So possibly can start thinking about, I'm thinking about trying to accumulate some more Neo. 30 would be nice. So we'll see if this downtrend continues. Neo does have a bit more of a functional DeFi platform, but the APRs is okay, but we haven't got any farms. It's just liquidity pools, and it's also the same with Matic, but I think they got a testnet launch coming up sometime this month, so we'll see what happens with Neo as well. I think possibly we could get a big run up as well, because we're really far down from the all-time highs at like 200. So this is one to keep an eye on for sure. Okay, so some of you guys might know this chart is the M2 money supply, which is released by the Federal Reserve. Famously, like last year, this went up by 25% in, or is it 20 or 25% in 1 year? And crazily, actually, I believe this chart is going to be discontinued. So the Fed is not going to provide information on the money supply or increases in the money supply, which is quite big news actually. I can't really find any articles about it, but I just heard about this today, and it's crazy news. You know, how can they not how can they not be publishing the information? Okay, so what else is new? I've started providing liquidity on the Matic quick liquidity pool. Putting about 7,000 Matic, and I exchanged half of that for quick, and then I'm just providing a liquidity on here. It's fairly straightforward. Probably I'm going to do a more detailed tutorial in a not too distant future. So say you got a balance here, 165, you just put 80 Matic, find quick. Okay, and then you get offered the quick, and then you just swap that. You go to the pool, and then you can add the liquidity here. I think it's like confirm and then supply. So here you can just check your liquidity as well, and then on quick we can check all the liquidity pools. So we've got this EasyFi, which is a platform for Matic, DeFi platform, and we should be able to do some farming on here. But at the moment, farming and staking and lending. Let's see what they got. Switch to Matic. Last time I checked, they only got one. Yeah, they just got this Easy WRX. Not sure what the APR is on here. Possibly you can work it out if you work out. Probably need to compare this to the pool deposit. But I'm just gonna leave that for now. If we go to the DApp radar, there isn't really anything too interesting on Matic right now. So we've got the EasyFi here. So we'll see how this develops. I haven't checked Kiwi Wallet or OX Bitcoin, but free users is tiny at the moment. I think it's still early days. Looking at the price of QuickSwap, we had an increase of about $100. Something to note is the max supply on here, just 1 million, is very low. Very, very, very low. So yesterday we had about 438. So I really should have done this yesterday. But never mind. Matic is up today. So what I decided to do is I bought some Easy token. Looking at the chart, it's not the greatest chart to buy, but it's new, which is says something, and it's available on Binance, so it's really easy to get hold of. So I'm also looking to accumulate. We've dropped a little bit since late January, 44 cents to 23. So I think this one of my commenter talking about this in the last video, and I think it's definitely worth a punt. As some of the lending platforms doing quite well now, and this one used to be quite big back in the day, with all-time high of, what have we got here, like $16, and now we're at 22 cents. Can't see it going too much below this, so seems pretty low risk. Flamingo, what I was talking about earlier, I could look at trying to accumulate some Flamingo tokens. I got some already. Okay, so going to BNB. Berry Farm is released today, so if you got some Berry tokens, I suggest you, or if you got a liquidity pool. I had a Berry BNB liquidity pool on PancakeSwap, so I just moved it over to here, and the APR is much better than on PancakeSwap. So if you've got some, I suggest you get it over here. Yeah, it's going quite well. It's about 2% APR a day based on this APR. I think Berry is performing okay. I think it's got a bit of a bounce back, like all the other BNB stuff at the moment. Yes, back to 12, up 27% today. So I think that's all for today, guys. Leave your question in the comments below, and we'll take a look at some coins tomorrow.